Now time for one of the favorite segments on this show, and it's called Hey Rick. And Rick, I noticed a recurring theme for this one. Lots of folks are asking you about the catcher position.
Right.
I guess not only because our #1 overall draft pick was a catcher, but also because you're Rick Dempsey, and you know about it just better than anybody. Matt Owen says, hey, Rick, what's been the key to Chance Sisco's recent hot streak at the plate? Hashtag Orioles, hashtag I back the birds.
Well, Matt, that's an easy answer right there. The guy's got the best swing of anybody on the ball club. He might have the best swing in the entire organization. And I think now that he's a little bigger and a little bit stronger, we're going to see a lot more offensive production out of him. Look at these pitches. Now, that ball's on the outside half of the plate, and it's an off-speed pitch, and he's pulling it to right center field. This is what guys with really good swings are capable of doing. And he can hit the ball a long way. He showed that. I've watched him since spring training, and there's a difference about the way he is swinging the bat. He can go the opposite way when they really make a nasty pitch on him, and he can line the ball to left field, but he's going to be one of the most dangerous hitters in the American League, and it's coming up real quick.
Yeah, that's from Matt. Here's our question number 2. That's the same one from the first one. Here's this question number 2. Hey, Rick, with Chance Sisco seeming to catch fire, Severino being on fire, and Adley being a year or 2 away, could you see Severino traded or switch positions? And that is from Clay Train Game.
Well, from experience, I've got to say this, Clay, that I don't think they're going to trade Severino at all. As a matter of fact, they might make some changes here, but the changes, I think, and it might be just my opinion, that you're going to see Chance Sisco will be the one that get to move to another position. Now, I could be totally wrong. I don't know what the organization is thinking. But from what I've seen in the past, this guy's going to be such a good hitter that they're going to have to find a spot to keep him in the lineup. Maybe defensively he won't be as good as Adley coming in, or Severino. Severino has really got to tighten up his game a lot, too, if he's going to battle for the position. He's really got to get a little bit better at calling ball games, and he's got to be a little bit better defensively moving around back there. I want to see that energy back with him again, by the way.
I couldn't agree with you more. You and I disagree where he could play, but we both agree Chance Sisco is a prime candidate to change positions because his bat is more valuable than his glove.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be third base.
See, I thought third base. Rick says no. And we've got a dinner tab on the line for that one, right?
Okay.
Here's our next question. I don't know if I can get that. I'm not cheap, Rick. At T. Nizzle. Hey, Rick, what's your thoughts on the O's J2 signing?
I think this is one of the biggest positives that this organization has seen in quite a few years. We absolutely have to get into international signing, and we took a big step on June the 2nd doing so. All other organizations are doing it. You see what the Yankees have done, how many good Latin players they've added to their roster that have been so productive all season long. And we need to get a little bit of that. It's like having another team in your organization to choose talent from. Who knows what's going to happen with those young guys? A 13th or 15th pick in a summer draft and ended up 24 years in the major leagues helping ball club. But now that's what we've got to look for. We've got to look for those diamonds in the rough by drafting so many good, what was it, 28, Robbie, players that we brought in. And so, I mean, you're going to find a couple of them that are really going to come up here and help the team, but we've got to even out the playing field by getting into that market right now.
And not only that, I thought it was great the fact that we have men in charge now who have reputations in the international game. With good reputations, that means you have relationships, and that's what you need in order to sign international players.
Well, absolutely. You know, and we've got to start looking around, not just in the Latin countries, but all over, you know, Japan and Korea and places like this. We've got to find better players that can come in here. Other teams are doing it easily. We're now back into that market. I'm so happy that we are.
Absolutely. If you have some questions, you can go to @MASN Sports and ask Rick. Hashtag that with, hey, Rick.